let's first update us on your rehab and where you're at in that stage right now.
Right now, we're right on track, right where we need to be. Things are looking great. I'm feeling great. You know, the knees getting better day by day. Right now, we're just taking it week by week. We don't know when I'll be fully back, or because I don't really know how I heal, you know, as a player, because it's my first surgery, first injury. So we're just taking it week by week, and everything's been well.
On the play, did you know immediately?
Yeah, I kind of figured. I didn't know immediately that I would be out for the season, but I knew something was wrong because usually they'll ask me when I get sacked or when I'm on the ground, did I hear a pop? And I usually don't, but this time I did hear a pop, and so I knew something was wrong, and I seen it swelling up immediately while I was laying on the turf. So I knew the trainers were going to have to come out and take me back in, but I was just praying and hoping it wasn't out for the season.
What was the emotional impact on you at first?
At first, it was hurt. I was broken. Just it hurt me bad because I didn't know football can be taken away from me so easy. I love it with all my passion and heart, and I put all my time and effort and heart into it. So I didn't know that it could just be gone in the blink of an eye. And now knowing that, it just makes me, you know, cherish the game more. You know, don't take anything for granted.
How quickly did you kind of get past that and get into like rehab mode and get yourself kind of out of a funk?
It took about a week. Yeah, it took about a week. I was sad for about a week, a couple days after the game, then a couple days after surgery, and after that, you know, it's time to wipe the tears off and get the ball rolling. And right now, we're moving along just well.
What role kind of have you taken this season now that you're off the field? Like, how do you handle yourself in like a leadership position? What kind of role have you taken?
Just being there for everybody as much as I can, trying to be there for Jay Black, you know, encouraging him when I can, being in his ear, because I was in his position too. I know what it takes. Usually I just try to, you know, encourage him and make sure that he stays positive. You know, through all that we're going through as a program, we understand, you know, what's happening. You know, we know no one has to point it out to us, you know, that we're not playing up to the part that we usually play to. But if we just continue to stay positive, continue to grow as a team, which we will, you know, right now there's nowhere else to go but up. So we got to just continue to keep a good spirit around the facilities and continue to trust in each other.
Is there anybody that you turned to when you went hurt? I mean, did Derwin say anything to you? Obviously, he went through the same thing last year.
Yeah, Derwin came and talked to me. A lot of the guys came to my house because I live alone, so a lot of the guys came over and made sure that I was okay, made sure that you know, I had comfort around me and, you know, that I wasn't too down. And Derwin, you know, he let me know. He said, "I feel for you. I understand what you're going through. You just got to stay strong. It's going to be a long process, but I came back better." That's what he told me. He said he came back way better, way faster. So that gave me some hope, and, you know, that made me feel like, okay, now it's time to get the ball rolling.
And kind of going along with that, Derwin's talked about too how he kind of got to see the game from a different view, from a different, like a coaching kind of standpoint. Have you seen that too? Kind of seeing a different side of this game? You think come out stronger because of it?
Yeah, of course. Sitting back and watching practice, and just watching the guys, and you really see everything that the coaches see. You see body language, you see effort. You see who cares and who doesn't care. You see, you know, you really see the players that love the game and the players that are just playing it just to play it. So just sitting back and watching really, you know, matures you as a player. You know, it helps you to see the game from a coach's point of view. It helps you to see how to practice or how practice is going when you're not in, or just, you know, the little things that, you know, the coaches see that we don't see because we're on the field. You see those things when you're not playing and you're injured.
How tough has it been for you to sit back, knowing that you really can't do anything on the field to help this team, you know, where it is right now?
It's been extremely tough. Probably the toughest part. You know, I never really been injured, so just, you know, going through this process and then going to the games and, you know, knowing what Jay Black is going through and, you know, seeing the guys, you know, down about a loss or you know, at practice getting yelled at because, you know, things aren't going the way they're going. I want to be the one to yell at them. I want to be the one to, you know, say something. But sometimes it's hard, you know, when I'm not around because I'm at treatment or because I'm doing schoolwork that I missed during my surgery or other things that I can't be around for that I'm usually around during the season. So
What have you talked to James kind of extensively, like when he knew that, you know, he was going to take over the starting role? Kind of what was that relationship like with him?
Very close, man. Me and James very close. I was actually James' tour guide. Like I was his host on his official visit, and me and him just clicked. We clicked ever since then. Then when he came over summer, I took him under my wing, and when we would go throw, he would always be there. I just liked him as a kid. I liked his work ethic. I didn't know anything about him, but I just liked the way he worked, and he reminded me of me. And two guys who work hard will get along very fine. So me and him clicked from the jump, and I just told him when I went down to just, you know, trust Coach Fisher, believe in Coach Fisher, and do everything you can to prepare the right way. I know it's a lot on your shoulders, but you know, if God didn't think he was available to do this, then God wouldn't put him in this position.
And what have you said kind of in the locker room to kind of, I don't know, bring this team kind of out of the funk that they're in? Have you kind of given the guys a talk, or?
Yeah, I really haven't said a talk, but I talk to a lot of the guys individually on the team because I feel like I can influence them in a different way, because every guy on the team don't take coaching the same, they don't take leadership the same. So I'm not one of the big rah-rah guys, because I like to affect guys on a deeper level, and I feel like everyone on the team, you know, has a good relationship with me. You know, me being the quarterback before I got hurt, everybody and I built a great relationship over the years. So I feel like I can connect with, you know, an O lineman, a D lineman, a safety, a receiver. I can connect with them on an individual level and relay a message that Coach Fisher wants me to tell them, and that they'll understand better than me yelling it out or, you know, me being rah-rah, because I'm not that type of guy.
And just final question for me, but the knee, I mean, where are we at? Do you have a timeline as to when you'll be back, or is it just kind of the way your body's going to heal? You don't know yet?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, hopefully, you know, sooner than later, but I'm just taking it week by week, trusting the trainers, you know, believing in what they tell me, because, you know, they know they've been through this. They know, you know, the right protocols to go by. So just taking it week by week, day by day. I'm just glad that I'm on schedule, that the surgery went well. The wound looks good, it healed up well, and everything's going on the right track. I don't want to go ahead of where I need to be. I don't want to go backwards. I just want to stay the course.